Oh yeah, what it do, word gang. Today we're gonna be doing a car review on the Dodge Challenger Shaker 392 wide body. Y'all been asking me for this. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, man. Y'all keep asking for me to do a car review on the Dodge Challenger. I said Dodge Charger Challenger. What kind of car is that? So the Dodge Challenger wide body shaker. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick little review on it real quick. Bow, look how nice this bad boy is. Let's go ahead and hit the front up. Since we in the front, let's go ahead and hit the front up. Dodge Challenger, a wide body shaker. As you can see, it looks like most of the Dodge Challengers. It definitely looks like every other Dodge Challenger, but when you get the wide body, you get a somewhat different look. You know, you're gonna get the classic front grille. You know, you're gonna get the classic with the nice lights. But with the wide body, you're gonna get the open light right there. You got the open light right there. You get your RT emblem. You get your Challenger. They should have put this Challenger emblem. They should have, if that's red, they should have put that red too. Make that red too. Nice little thing. And I know you're like, why is the light? Some of you people, some people don't know that this light is open like this when you put your hand in it, so you can get that air to the engine. You know, more air to the engine, treats the engine more better, keeps it cooler, better performance, if you know what I mean. You got your bottom open, the upper and bottom grille are open. You do not get any fog lights on this, on the wide bodies, because you want the arrow, and they get you basically, you get the, remember when the Demon came out, it had this front end and it didn't have any fog lights either. So you're gonna get the same, you get the same aspects of that. So you don't get any fog lights, but you do get the open arrow, which is good. It's always good to have that open arrow, you know what I mean? Then you got the front splitter in the front, elongated. Most people take this yellow thing off. I would recommend you take this off. If you're gonna keep this on your Challenger, you probably wanna take that off, and then you put some 3M tape in the back of it, and then put it back on so it doesn't do any damage to your front splitter, because this definitely gonna scratch your front splitter up. So definitely take this off, because they usually put this on because when the car is in transit, they don't want it bumping into anything. So that's why they put that yellow thing, that little yellow piece on it. Remember that. So make sure you do that. Make sure you take that off. Also with the front, with the Dodge Challenger shaker, you get that 392 shaker hood. That's what everybody wants. Everybody asks me all the time, they always say, T-Light, does the shaker suck in air? It doesn't suck in air, but it does allow for airflow. It does allow good airflow into there, so you can get more airflow to the engine. Therefore, if you get more airflow to the engine, that means the engine is more happier. So yes, the 392 shaker is functional. It just does not suck air. It receives air in. Instead of sucking the air in, it receives air in. If I put a piece of paper right here and I rev the motor up, it will not suck the paper to it. Trust me, I know. I had a shaker. I had a white shaker too. This is a 392. You get your 392 emblem on the top. Can't go wrong with that. With the shaker hood. Also with the shaker hood, this is gonna be a little waterproof. It's waterproof, so extra water doesn't get into it. I also like the little black part right there that makes the front end looks good. And when you got a Dodge Challenger shaker, you set yourself apart, because this is a very, very, very rare car. Rarely do you see people with shakers. You're rarely gonna see shakers. You're gonna see a lot of Dodge Chargers. You're probably gonna see a lot of Dodge Chargers. This is a popular car, so of course you're gonna see a lot of Chargers. But you're not gonna see any shakers. You're not gonna see a lot of shakers. Rarely do you see a shakers. I probably see a shaker probably once a month, twice a month, maybe if I'm lucky. You don't see a lot of these shakers. Also, what's nice about this car is you got the nice wide body. As you can see, you got the nice wide body, nice little hips on it. I like the slim body, but the wide body, let's be honest to ourselves, the wide body does look better than the slim body. Not to say the slim body doesn't look good, because as you know, I had a slim body Challenger RT as well as a slim body Challenger Hellcat. I'll probably put a picture of that in this video so you know what I had. But yeah, the wide body, got the nice little wide body. Then you got your 305s. 305 tires. I said 305, yeah, 305 tires with a 35 sidewall on a 20-inch wheel. Looking real good with your 6-piston Brembo brakes, with this nice rotors on this bad boy. I know you're like, man, it's got rust on the rotors. That's because the car's been sitting and nobody has been driving it for maybe a week or two. But one stop and that little rust is gone. But yeah, you got your nice 305s. I love the 305s, but if it was my car, I would definitely put 315s. I'll probably leave a 305 in the front, but in the back, I would put 315s. I'll definitely put 315s in the back. You get your little Scat Pack emblem on the side. Love the Scat Pack emblem. That's definitely legendary. And if somebody sees that, they know that you got a Scat Pack and they know that your car is fast. I definitely like all the white. Only thing I don't like about these white cars, they should make the door handle black. If it's white, you already got a lot of black going on with the white. You might as well go ahead and make the door handle black. See how you got your fuel cap black? Why don't you make that black? Then you got your mirrors. I don't think they're heated mirrors, but it does not have lane assist on this particular car, but you do have a heated mirror. And same thing in the back. You got 305s in the back with a 35 sidewall, 20-inch wheel. This particular color of this wheel, if I get close, touch it, it's probably gonna be granite. You tell me if I'm saying it right. You got your 4-piston Brembos in the back, smaller rotor in the back. It's not as big as in the front. It's more like a Frisbee in the front, more like a dinner plate in the front, Frisbee in the back, if you know what I mean. Got the side markers lights. This particular one has the side marker lights tinted. If it was bought it brand new, those would be red. Yes, sir. Before our way further to the back, we have the splitter. Nice little, I said splitter. I said, sorry about that. I meant to say spoiler. Your spoiler, this is the newer model spoiler. My particular Hellcat had this, just a straight up spoiler. It didn't have a little slope over wing, it didn't have the wing on it. I like the one with the wing better because it makes the car look way better, and you get better aero with it. Better aero. Definitely liking the lights in the back. The Dodge Charger has some of the best lights because it keeps that old school vibe on the car. Like that old school vibe. Definitely like how the Dodge is in chrome. I definitely like that. Usually I don't like the chrome, but when it's on this particular car, I like it because it's set up perfectly. You're gonna get your little camera. It's always gonna be in the spoiler right there. Hit this button right here. That's gonna open your trunk. Pull that up. Got plenty of space in this trunk. As you can see, plenty of space. If I wanted to, I can jump in here. But I will not do that because I'm 41 years old and I don't move like I used to. You're gonna have your air pump right there. You got you some jumper cables. That's extra. You don't come with no jumper cables. Then you got your battery in the back like always. What is your fuse box? We'll go ahead and shut that. Nice. Gonna go ahead down at the bottom. If you get down here, you got your dual exhaust. As you can see, all Challengers have dual exhaust. I remember at one time, I think when they first came out, they was having a single pipe. I did not like that. I think every car should have dual exhaust. I don't care if it's fast or slow. It just looks better in the back. But we're going electric, so we ain't gonna have no exhaust. This particular diffuser has a little add-on. The little gills has like 1, 2, 3, 4 gills, 4 slots, whatever you want to call it. It does not come with that. Stock, it does not come with that. That is aftermarket, but it definitely makes it look good because I had the same thing on my Challenger. I end up doing the same thing, but mine was much more different than that, but that one looks good. Then you got your little marker lights. So like I said, they come red, but he has his tinted. Looks great. Still looks good. Let's work our way to the inside of this lovely vehicle. And as you see, this particular one has cloth seats. Nothing wrong with cloth seats. Got the Scat Pack emblem in the seat. That's always good. I like the cloth seats. I even like the way the design. And contrary to your belief, I like cloth seats a little more than I like leather seats. Even though I have Alcantara, if it's my choice, if I was to choose a car, I always choose my car with Alcantara leather. That means it's kind of clothy in the middle, got the Alcantara in the middle, and on the outside of it, it would have leather. So basically what I'm saying is it would be cloth in the middle, leather right here, for those who don't understand what I'm saying. You got your Alpine system. You also can get these with the Harman Kardon system. This Alpine is real good. I had that in my Scat Pack 392. I also had the Harman Kardon. It's definitely better, but it's not that much better. You're gonna get on the door. You're gonna get your simple controls. You lock the doors as well as lock your windows, your mirror controls. This does not have any seat controls on it because it definitely is a Challenger. Go ahead and sit inside of this bad boy. On this side, your seat is definitely not gonna be a mechanical seat. It's gonna be a manual seat. You will reach your hand down here, and if you want to move the seat up or back. This particular one has a shaker sign in it, signifying that you have a shaker car, which is definitely, like I said, a rare car. This particular car has the shaker gauges, which are white. You usually want to get, in the Hellcat, you would get red, and then the basic one, you would get, turn that off. In the basic one, you would get black. So it's got 180 on the dash. You're gonna get your RPMs over here. You're gonna get your miles per hour over here. Then you're gonna get your digital dash. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shut the door real quick so it doesn't make those dumb beeping sounds. And then we're gonna turn it on a little bit, let the window down because it is baking in here. As you can see, it says shaker. As soon as you turn it on, you get your little shaker emblem signifying you have a shaker. Turn this radio down just in case. You got your 8-inch screen, infotainment screen. And then you got your digital dash, which is probably about 3-inch digital dash in the middle. And you got your start button. It does not bleed. Hey, for those who think if you buy a brand new Scat Pack, it's not gonna have a Scat Pack B right there. That's aftermarket. It would just have a start button right there. Still would be nice. The gauges are not gonna be red when you buy it. These are aftermarket. Your gauges is just gonna be a regular black. So, but these look good. I like these. I like how you put those in. I would put these in my. I'll put those in my car right there. That's my car right there. That's a ZL11LE for those who want to know what I drive. There is a Dodge emblem. This does not come either. This is just wrapped over the armrest, which is still nice. It looks real good. Then you got your Dodge thing in here. That does not come with your car either. That's aftermarket. But then you're going to get your USB ports right here. 2 USB ports with the auxiliary right there. So 2 USB ports and the auxiliary so you can charge your phone. And it's not so you don't mess your wire up. You will run it through that little slot right there. And it's flat bottom steering wheel, very nice. Also, this is aftermarket too, so don't think it's not gonna come red. It's just gonna come regular old blackish gray leather, and it's gonna say Dodge right there. Which is still gonna. I wish they would say Shaker. It should say Shaker instead of Dodge. Still nice though. You got your flat bottom steering wheel, leather. You also can get these in Alcantara, and that's pretty much the logistics. You got the metal pedals. You also can get just plain. This is an option. Not all of them come with metal pedals. You have to put that as an option. So you can option just regular rubber, or you can get metal. I will go with the metal. It looks better. And you got your light right there, light controls right there. Your vents are your vents. You got your mirror. You got your little, this would be like a sunglass thing. You put your sunglasses, or you can put like a business cards up here, things like that. And there's your garage openers right here and everything right there. Hit your little lights right there. You got 2 little lights. Turn them off, turn them on. And there's your vanity mirrors. And that's pretty much it for the inside of this bad boy, because it does not have a sunroof. And there goes your thing. It's seats in the back. You can fit 3 people. I would advise you to do 2. And what we're gonna do real quick is pop the hood so you can see the motor, and then we're gonna take off real quick. Bam! You can't see the 6.4 liter motor in here, but you can see the shaker. You're gonna get your little 485 horsepower, looking real good. As you can see, that's everything. You got your air intake. You got the shaker on top of that. You would take, I think it's 5mm bolts. Pop that off if you want to see the motor. Pop that right back on. You take it off to clean it and everything like that. You got your shaker sign right there, and it's pretty much the whole logistics of it. There's your fuse box, and from there on, we're gonna go ahead and jump in this bad boy, take a quick little test drive, and then we're gonna call it a day. Oh yeah, let's get it. Sounds real good. Definitely sounds good. Let's see what it's talking about. Quick little review on here, and we're gonna slide on up out of here. Everybody says, are they fast? What's the wide body? What's the difference between a wide body and slim? Wide body can take turns a little bit better than a slim body, but contrary to your belief, the slim body is slightly faster than the wide body, being the wide body has a little more weight on it, being that it adds 305 tires as well as a wide body kit. It would be slightly slower than your slim body Hellcats, RTs, SXTs, and what am I forgetting? Scat Packs. But that's not bad. Sounds good. As you can see, it definitely sounds good. Rides like a champion. And that's, a lot of people always ask me, is Scat Packs fast? Yes, the Scat Pack is fast. Is it the fastest vehicle in the world? No, it's not the fastest vehicle in the world. But it is a fast vehicle. It's not gonna beat a lot of cars, but it's gonna beat a lot of cars, and it's not gonna beat a lot of cars. Let's get a quick little pull in it. Woo, you hear that? Got a nice little torque. Nice torque in this bad boy, nice little torquey car. We don't want to get too crazy in it. And as you can see, a lot of people are like, man, when you press on the gas, does the shaker move? Ever so slightly, not a lot. It's just ever so slightly the shaker moves. It doesn't move a lot. But yeah, it moves a little bit. Turn the air on a little bit in here. Yeah, we're gonna turn the air on a little bit. But yeah, the shaker does move a little bit. Like I was saying, the shaker moves a little bit. It doesn't move like a lot. Like in the old days, you would see that shaker going side to side, side to side, side to side. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. And as you see, it doesn't suck in air. You would hear that. The shaker going. It doesn't do that. But the car is definitely a fun car to drive. I would definitely recommend, if you have a chance to buy a Scat Pack and you have the money and you can afford to buy a Scat Pack, a RT, or a Hellcat, but particularly right now we're talking about a Scat Pack, so a wide body Scat Pack, I would say definitely buy it, because it's nothing like owning a Mopar. You know, I do own a Camaro right now, but I also own a Magnum, Dodge Magnum, as well as a Jeep and an SS Impala. But my favorite car is a Dodge Challenger. Even though I own some other cars, my favorite car is a Dodge Challenger. You get a lot of respect in the Mopar. Mopar owners are very, for the most part, a nice car community. The Mopars, they're a very nice car. They accept the slowest to the fastest. They really are not very biased towards anybody. Some car people, they don't, if you got a slow car, they want to say you can't really roll with the crew. But when it comes to Mopars, it's just like a different kind of vibe. It's just a different kind of feeling when you ride in a Mopar. You get a lot of respect, you know. You're fast, especially when you're in a Scat Pack like this. And it sounds good. As you can see, it's definitely a fast car. And I don't even have this bad boy in sports mode or anything like that. I just got it in basic mode. But I can put it in sports mode if you want me to. Hit the driver modes. We're gonna put it in track. We're gonna put it in track. So we got it in track right now. Hold on, let me hit it again. Let me hit it again. Driver mode, we're gonna go to track. Now it's in track mode. Definitely a fun car to drive. It's fun. It's loud. It's obnoxious. And contrary to belief, it's a quite safe car. You know, it's very safe. It's very snuggy, very roomy car. You're definitely gonna have fun if you ride in the Scat Pack. For those who want to know, is it a fun car? It's definitely a fun car. It's loud, like I said. 485 horsepower, like 444 pound-feet of torque, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I will put it down in the line. Look at that, there's another Challenger right there. As you can see, these cars are quite popular. But yeah, like I said, it's definitely a fun car. Wide body Scat Pack. Would I recommend you buying one? Yes. How many werewolves would I give it 1 out of 10? I'm gonna give it a 9. You can't, I don't think it's a such thing as a perfect car, but it's definitely as close as you can get, you know, when it comes to how fun it is, how comfortable it is, how ergonomical it is. It's spacious. You can go to the grocery store. You can daily this car. You can take it to the track. There's another Mopar right there. You can take it to the track, or you can just take it to the, like I said, take it to the grocery store. It's just all around fun vehicle to drive. And as you can see, I got a little loose right there. I'm in track mode. It's just fun, man. It's just a fun car. So I definitely would recommend you getting one. If you want this particular Dodge Challenger Shaker 392, I will leave a link in the description to the people that you can get in contact with to buy this particular car. Because like I said, these cars are quite rare. In order for you to buy one for the dealer brand new, you would have to order it, or you would have to get lucky, and hopefully they will have one on the lot. And believe me, these particular cars right here do not last a long time on the lot. Here today, it'll be gone tomorrow. So definitely would recommend you, if you want this particular car and you're in the Indiana area, hit that link and you can get in contact with the people that own this car. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this car back to the dealer, and I'm gonna get back with you guys in a second. One quick pull for you guys before we go. Yeah. Well, we don't want to get... That was a test drive in this bad boy, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that test drive. And like I said, Dodge Challenger wide body Shaker 392. I will leave a link in the description so you can get in contact with the owners of this particular vehicle. Bam, Asian Concepts. Definitely will give you a link in the description. And this is definitely a wonderful vehicle. Like I always say to people, you get what you can afford. If you can afford this particular car and you have a chance to get it, you definitely should get it, because if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on some super fun, great car. I have nothing negative to say about any Mopar, and I roll in that car right there. That's my car. That's a Camaro ZL1 1LE, big boy, super fast. And I got mad respect for Challengers, especially Shakers, because I own a Shaker myself, so I'm always gonna be kind of biased to these cars. But that, not even being biased, it's just a wonderful car. Look how nice this car looks. You got the styling, you got speed, style, all crunched up in one vehicle. Also, you got the nostalgia of the old Challengers, because it's of all the muscle cars, it's the only one that really stayed true to its roots. The Mustang kind of. The Camaro, as you can see, it ain't stayed true at all. But yeah, but like I said, I definitely would recommend you purchasing one of these, kind of get one last little walk around before I end the video. Man, this is a lovely vehicle, y'all. Like I said, man, y'all stay up with me. Y'all stay up and stay blessed out there. I appreciate y'all joining me for this Dodge Challenger car review. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all stay blessed up. Stay stress-free. Stay away from negative people. It's your boy, T-Light. Oh yeah, big shout out to the Werewolf Gang. Much love to the Light Crew. Dodge Challenger Shaker 392 wide body. Get it if you can get it, baby. If you can't, it's still okay. I'm gone. Bop.
Fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.